What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with the Week 10 minor league update. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Another week has passed in the minor leagues. It's been another good week. I will say low A and high A were very slow this week offensively. I went through every single top prospect in low A and high A that were on the top 100, plus some extra guys, and there was just so many disappointing performers this week in those two levels. So it will be a little quicker through those two. Double A and Triple A pick it up though for us a little bit. Also this week, rookie ball started. So the Florida Complex League and the Arizona Complex League officially started. So I'm going to be touching on one player because there's only one player in the top 100 that is currently in rookie ball. So fly through that, and then we'll get into our regular video. So yeah, let's not waste too much time. We're going to jump straight into it. If you guys like this video, please get a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as always. And then for those who are wondering, the dates for this video is going to be June 5th through June 11th. So let's jump into our first player at rookie ball. So the only person we're going to talk about at rookie ball in this video is going to be Christian Hernandez. Baseball References actually hasn't started updating these players' stats yet. I think they're just a little bit behind. They kind of did a similar thing for the minor league season. So hopefully next week we'll have the Baseball References website to use. So Christian Hernandez, I believe he's the number 81st prospect on the MLB pipeline. This week over his first 4 games, he hit .313 with a .421 on base percentage, 500 slugging, .921 OPS. He did hit a home run in his first game. He had 5 hits in 4 games. He had 2 RBIs on top of that. He walked 3 times, and he stole a base. So very solid start of the year for Christian Hernandez. I'm honestly shocked he's not starting in low A. I'm not sure why the Cubs are taking their time with him because he did pretty well last year in rookie ball. So I'm not really sure why they're throwing him back there, but they did. And yeah, he's going to be the only guy we talk about at rookie ball. All right, jumping into low A, Marcelo Meyer is back. He's healthy, and he raked this week. Just an absolute laser beam there. Marcelo Meyer this week over 5 games, .286 batting average, .348 on base percentage, .667 slugging, .1015 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 6 hits in 5 games. He had 5 RBIs, walked twice, stole 2 bases. Marcelo Meyer kind of showing us a little glimpse of why he was the 4th overall draft pick this week. Kind of a coincidence because Jordan Lawler's officially hurt now. He has a bone growth on his rib, and now Marcelo Myers is healthy. So hopefully Meyer can replace Lawler and be on this video every single week. Next player up, Max Muncy for the Oakland Athletics. Again, I can never find a video of him on Twitter of a home run because he's hit a good amount of home runs this year. But every time I look up Max Muncy, it's literally just Dodgers every single time. I cannot find a video of him hitting a home run. It's ridiculous. Anyways, over 4 games, .333 batting average, .474 on base percentage, 1140 OPS. He had a home run, 2 doubles, 5 hits in 4 games, walked 4 times, which is great because he's kind of struggled in the on-base percentage category, and he stole a base. So next up, making his debut on the minor league recaps, Edgar Cuero for the Los Angeles Angels destroys that ball. He's been killing it this year. So a lot of times, these guys that are international prospects, you see, I don't like including them immediately. I like to see if they're legit. And Edgar Cuero has been legit all season so far. Seems definitely like a very promising catching prospect in that Angels organization. Over 4 games this week, .429 batting average, 600 on base percentage, 1386 OPS. He had a home run, 2 doubles, 6 hits in 4 games. He walked 6 times on top of that, had 6 RBIs. Just an awesome week. He just turned 19 years old. And if we look at what he's done so far this season, over 47 games, he's hitting .288 with a .406 on base percentage, .871 OPS, and 6 home runs. Absolutely love it. Definitely looking to track him a lot closer moving forward. And our MVP this week in low A is going to be Jackson Chourio. He's honestly been the MVP in low A this season. He's just been an absolute all-star. Just incredible season so far. Another international prospect, he made the video last week, but another guy, he just turned 18 actually, and I'll show you his season stats after this, but over 6 games this week, .429 batting average, .478 on base percentage, 1,000 slugging, 1478 OPS. He had 3 home runs, a triple, a double, 9 hits in 6 games, walked once on top of that, had 6 RBIs, stole a base. The dude is an absolute stud, and if we look at what he's done this season, over 33 games, .368 batting average, .418 on base percentage, 1049 OPS, and 6 home runs. Just doing a little bit of everything this year. Just a stud. All right, kicking off the high A struggle bus this week is going to be Luis Angel Jose Acuna. Over 4 games, 353 batting average, 389 on base percentage, 977 OPS. He had a home run, a double, 6 hits in 4 games. He had 3 RBIs and got beamed on top of that. So another good week for Luis Angel Acuna. I mean, he hit 350 this week. Yes, you'd like to see him walk a little bit more. He didn't walk at all. The only free base he got was getting beamed, but just showing that he is absolutely Ronald Acuna's brother and just an absolute stud. Next up in high A, Christian Encarnacion Strand just tomahawks this baseball. Absolutely crushes it. The pitcher's at his neck pretty much, and he went way deep. Encarnacion Strand started off the season super hot this year, and he slowed down a little bit, but he's starting to heat back up again. He was a 4th rounder for the Twins back in 2021 out of Oklahoma State University. Over 6 games this week, 333 batting average, 407 on base percentage, 1282 OPS. He had 3 home runs, 4 doubles, 8 hits in 6 games. He walked twice on top of that, got beamed once. And I didn't even realize this. He actually went to Yavapai Community College. That's cool for me because I played against them in college. So, all right, cool. In my MVP this week in high A and the worst camera quality of the week, Colin Barber just mashes this baseball. That was like a 450-foot shot. Colin Barber over 5 games this week, 421 batting average, 476 on base percentage, 1,000 slugging, 1476 OPS, 3 home runs, a triple, 8 hits in 5 games. He had 7 RBIs on top of that, 2 walks, just did a little bit of everything this week. I love the versatility as well. Can play all 3 outfield positions for Colin Barber, 6 foot, 200. He's 21 years old, still young in his 21-year-old season. So hopefully they get him moving a little bit quicker here, but having a good season so far at high A. All right, our first player at Double A is going to be Logan Ohart. Just destroys this baseball. He's been hitting a lot of home runs this year, and it doesn't seem like he's going to slow down anytime soon. Logan Ohart this week over 6 games only hit 222, but he had a 348 on base percentage, a 722 slugging, and a 1070 OPS. He had 3 home runs, 4 hits in 6 games. He walked 3 times on top of that, got intentionally walked once, and he stole a base. He is in the top 100 now, so this is why I am including him. I'm not super high on Logan Ohart, but as a catching prospect, definitely seems pretty promising. On the other hand, a prospect I'm very high on, Brett Beatty, mashed this week, and this home run got out in a hurry. Brett Beatty this week over 6 games, 409 batting average, 458 on base percentage, 1004 OPS. He had a home run, 9 hits in 6 games. He walked twice on top of that, but man, hitting 409 in a week, sign me up. Next up in Double A, Francisco Alvarez is heating up, and he is just back to hitting moonshots. Just destroys this baseball. Alvarez this week over 5 games, 278 batting average, 381 on base percentage, 1270 OPS. He had 3 home runs, 2 doubles, 5 hits in 5 games. He walked twice on top of that, got beamed once, and he had 6 RBIs. Just an awesome week, honestly. He's hot again. He's hot again. He's doing special things back. He's only 20 years old in Double A. He is doing his thing. Next up, Sal Frelick over 6 games this week, 407 batting average, 467 on base percentage, 1245 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 4 doubles, 11 hits in 6 games. He walked 3 times on top of that, 1 being intentionally, and he stole a base. Again, this is one of those guys that's very small. He's actually 5'9". They have him listed at 5'10", but he's actually shown a little bit of power recently with those 2 home runs this week. I think he has 4 this year, but hey, hit half of them this week. Corbin Carroll took a little break from the recaps, but he's back, and this ball went 481 feet. What? Yes, someone who's listed at 5'10", 165 hit a ball 481 feet. That doesn't even make any type of sense. That shouldn't even be physically possible, but he did it. Over 5 games this week, 444 batting average, 565 on base percentage, 1287 OPS. He had a home run, 2 doubles, 8 hits in 5 games, walked 5 times on top of that, stole 2 bases. Corbin Carroll is a real deal, and showing that type of power is just absolutely insane. Welcome back to the recaps, and I'm sure I'll see you for a few more weeks this year. Next up, Andy Pazes crushes this baseball. He got rid of his leg kick, and he has now made the minor league recap 2 weeks in a row. Just destroy the baseball. This week, Andy Pazes, and I almost gave him MVP, but the next guy did just a little bit better in my opinion. Over 5 games, 412 batting average, 474 on base percentage, 1059 slugging percentage. equaling out to a 1533 OPS. He had 3 home runs. He had a triple. He had 7 hits in 5 games, had 5 RBIs, 2 walks. When Andy Pazes is on fire, he is definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the minor leagues. He's still only about halfway through his 21-year-old year. He is just absolutely legit. Very athletic in the outfield too. Awesome prospect, one of my favorites. And the camera quality isn't the greatest here, but Alexander Cano wins MVP this week at AA. This is one of those players I talk about him all the time. When he's hot, he is on fire. Like literally burning. Alexander Cano over 5 games this week, 476 batting average, 522 on base percentage, 1,000 slugging, 1522 OPS. He had 2 home runs, a triple, 3 doubles, 10 hits in 5 games, had 9 RBIs on top of that, 2 walks, stole a base. Like, this dude is so special, but he just has to find the consistency. Because when I'll say it a billion times, when he is seeing the ball well, this dude is second to none, honestly. The weeks that this dude puts up when he's hot is just massive. Our first player up in AAA's O'Neal Cruz, just hitting acrobatic home runs again, just literally takes this one off the ground and golfs it out. Like, his home runs don't make sense. Like, how does someone who's 6'7" hit a ball that's touching the dirt that far? I don't get it. But anyways, over 4 games this week, 333 batting average, 421 on base percentage, 1088 OPS. He had a home run, a triple, 5 hits in 4 games, walked 3 times on top of that, and stole a base. O'Neal Cruz, I think we can officially say he's back. He had a terrible start to the season, but the last few weeks, honestly probably the last month, he's been really solid. So, love to see it. All right. Nolan Jones. Nolan Jones is back. He's healthy. He's one of my favorite prospects. Honestly, I still love Nolan Jones. Very high on him. I think he's going to be a stud for the Guardians once they bring him up. And this was his first week back. Over 4 games, hit 400 with a 526 on base percentage, 1060 OPS. Didn't have any home runs, but he did have 2 doubles, 6 hits in 4 games. He walked 4 times on top of that as well. And just look at his game log. He went 0 for 5 in the first game and then just went off after that. So, very happy to see Nolan Jones back. I've been very eager to watch him. Again, one of my favorite prospects. I think he has the best plate discipline in the minor leagues. I just cannot wait to see if he can put it together this year. Last year, he struggled. That was his only year he struggled in the minor leagues. I'm very excited to see what he does this year. Next up, Vinnie Pestano. He is now leading AAA in home runs, and he got all of that one. Oh, my. That got out in a hurry. Vinnie P this week over 5 games, 353 batting average, 455 on base percentage, 1219 OPS. He had 2 home runs, a double, 6 hits in 5 games, walked 4 times on top of that. So this is a fun one for me. It was 11th rounder back in 2019. He's having an awesome year. We'll see. It seems like in Omaha, people can hit extremely well. I don't know if maybe it's just an easy field to hit at for whatever reason, but man, is he having a good season. I'm excited. I think he has a spot with the Royals. It's kind of difficult at times because Nick Parato's there too. But he's having a great year. And my MVP this year at AAA is going to be Spencer Steer. This guy will not go away. He keeps popping up on these recaps. Right here, he had a walk-off home run. Spencer Steer, best performer of the entire week. He only played 4 games, but over those 4 games, hit 471 with a 591 on base percentage, a 1412 slugging, and a 2000 OPS this week. He had 5 home runs in 4 games. He had a double. He had 8 hits. He had 9 RBIs on top of that. He walked 3 times. He got beaned twice. Like, yo, Spencer Steer has figured it out in a big way. And since moving up to AAA, he's even gotten better. He's been so good for both AA and AAA in that Minnesota Twins organization. Just bring him up at this point, honestly. Give him a chance. 3rd rounder back in 2019 out of Oregon. Yeah, this dude's on fire. He's been extremely impressive this year. He just keeps showing up on, like, I can't not include a 2000 OPS. I have to include him. He's not a top prospect, but dude. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for the Week 10 minor league recap. Can't believe it's already been 10 weeks into this minor league season. Super, super happy, super fun. It's been an awesome minor league season. There's been a lot of guys that are surprising me. There's a lot of young guys, super young guys that are balling out. And then some top prospects that are just proving why they're top prospects. It's been so fun. It's been a great 10 weeks. But yeah, it's going to do it for this week's video. If you guys like this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know if I forgot anyone. Dates for these videos, again, June 5th to June 11th. If I forgot anyone between those dates that you saw that balled out, put their name and stat line down below. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. You have a great rest of your day. See ya!